Good
Hello.
evening. Welcome. Thank you for joining me, myself, Jay. No, what am I saying? I'm Barry.
And I'm Jay.
This is Minnie.
Thanks for joining us for Funfold Friday. It's been a while. It is the 17th of January 2025, and today I'll be creating a triple pop-up card. Uh, and I'll be using the Hearts of Elegance bundle with the Marbled Elegance Designer Series paper. So if you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration if you prefer. We'll say hello to those of you who've joined us live.
Lovely.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, I got a bit confused at the beginning. Minnie threw me off because she jumped on my neck just as we were probably about 30 seconds before we were going on, and I don't know. She threw me off.
Okay.
But anyway,
Okay, so we have Heather, hello Cheryl, Janice, Jackie Elliott, Lissy, hello, Louise, Marty, Cheryl, Charlotte, Sandra. We also have Patricia, Tanji, Elizabeth. Who else? Vivian, hello, bonsoir. Darla, Anne-Marie, and Gian. Thank you so much for joining us.
excellent. Yes, thank you so much.
And hello on Facebook as well.
Yes, so we are on Facebook. So if you are going to leave us a comment on Facebook, then it does take a bit of time for the comments to pop through. So just as she reaches off of me. So if you want to join the live chat, come and join us over on YouTube. It's the best thing to do. But I think we just go camera down tonight. I'm just going to stop talking because I'm really struggling this evening. Enjoy.
Amazing. So, here we go. Hearts of Elegance Suite. Stamp set. It's photopolymer. There's 11 stamps there, and mostly sentiment. And the dies, I really love the dies. We did use this. When did we use it for team gathering? This month, actually, beginning of the month. And I have shared the simple card that we did in team gathering this week on our social media. So you have decorative pierced design on the hearts there, and those do cut out these images there. So you can see I've pre-cut my stuff. I've got Marbled Elegance DSP. These are online exclusive, so you won't see it in the new mini catalog. It came out November 2024, and yes, so the colors on there is Cherry Cobbler, Flirty Flamingo, Melon Mambo, Petal Pink, Poppy Parade, Real Red, and Gold. So I have taken inspiration for the color combination from there, and I have die cut. I don't know what I'm gonna use for decorations, but I have die cut a couple of the medium and small hearts in Flirty Flamingo and the gold foil. Look at that. That's lovely. Lovely. Hi, Margaret, Dipti, and Lolly and Sandy McCullough. So I'll go through the measurements. I am working in inches. I didn't have time to convert, but I'm sure it'll be easier to convert. So I have, it's going to be a 10 fold or 4 by 8 scored in half at 4 inches. DSP, you'll need 3 of these, which is 3 3/4 of an inch. I have 3 of these. Ooh, why do I have 4? Because maybe I cut too much. You need 3 of these panels, which is, it's an odd one just because it's gonna be standing on a mechanism. So it's 1/17 15/16 1/15/16 of an inch. You can see it's just the notch before the 2 inches, and that's by 3 inches. So 3 of those. I have a piece of basic white thick, so all of these are thick, 2.5 square, and then another mechanism which is that can be 3 inches or just be a smidgen before 3 inches by 3/4 of an inch. Oh, and this DSP is gonna be the mat for this one. So again, it's a slightly odd width, but it's basically 1/4 of an inch smaller than the card. So it is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 1/11/16 of an inch by 2 3/4 of an inch. You'll need 3 of that as well. Right, I will bring my Simply Scored. And for the mechanism that I've already done, you're gonna score at 1/2 an inch, 1 1/4, 2 inches, and then 2 1/2. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 score lines on there, and you can cut off again a smidgen of from the edge there. It shouldn't really matter, just so it's not too wide. And then for the square, I have created a template. It's gonna be like that. So the solid lines are going to be cut. No, the solid line are scored, and then the dashes are gonna be cut, just because it was easier. There was less cutting than score lines, so it was just easier using the trimmer. So for that, again, 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. We're just gonna score at 1/4 of an inch on all 4 sides. Now, if you find it hard to go on here, score at 2 1/4, and then turn it round and score on all 4 sides, because that's still gonna be 1/4 of an inch from the edge. So the first one is like that. Is it too far out? Hi, Evangelist. Judy as well. Keisha, hiya, Dinette. So once that's done, we're gonna score in the middle. So I've got a score line on here, or a mark, so I know that it's straight. There we go. So now you have that. I'll bring my trimmer next. It was just easier with the Simply Scored, but you can use your paper trimmer all the time. So what next? So we have scored. So we're just gonna turn it and cut these corners and in the middle. So turn it that way, so then the score line in the middle is there. Just cut every corner. And then place that on. I can still see my edge of the corners. And then cut in half. So you have 2 mechanisms like so. Excuse me. Right, so we're just gonna stick this down. It's quite bright and I'm working on white, so I'll just bring my trimmer, pierce mat. So for this one, we have 1 score line on the left and then 2 of the same in the middle there. If you go on the second one, you're basically gonna create an arrow. So that one's a mountain fold, and then we're gonna valley. What's that, valley? Yeah. No. Valley. No, mountain, and then valley. Sorry. It just depends on how you look at it, I guess. But, so the 3 first ones are gonna be the same, and then the last one is the opposite. and that's gonna create an arrow like that, but we'll stick that end piece together in a second. And then these ones is just gonna be folded away, so all mountain folds. I will burnish them in a second. I can't really burnish them on the pierce mat. There we go, and then that's that. So I'll just bring my bone folder and just make sure all of that is nice and burnished. If you do find that you have any bits of card sticking out, just cut that off, because we do want that straight edge. And then we're gonna do the same on the other side. Bear with. On the other mechanism, that looks all right. And then the middle. Ooh, that should really be straight. On the straight edge, it should be equal. And then for this one, I think that should be okay. Okay. So the bit that I cut off, I'm just gonna add a bit of glue on the tab. And then push that inwards. I'll just bring it up. And then flatten. So the glue bit is at the bottom. It doesn't matter if it's going to be on the top, but obviously if you're going to place it on top, you'll need the glue underneath the tab. So that's kind of like an arrow. And then we're gonna decorate the panel. So I have gone ahead and stuck down these. I will do the third one. So as I said, it was just matte and layering. The decorations are quite simple, but of course, use whatever you have in your stash, or if you do love the papers that I am using or the bundle, if you live in the UK, France, Germany, Austria, Netherlands, Belgium, or Ireland, you can purchase current Stampin' Up! Products from our online shop. If you use that website, mitosocrafts.com/shop, our current host code will automatically be added onto your basket or checkout thing. So yes, but if you are placing an order over 150, take out that host code so you get the rewards yourself. What else? Oh, this one. So this is gonna be I mentioned you needed 3 of these. I've already added the 2 on the inside, save you from watching me glue it, but I will glue the 3rd one at the front. There we go. As I said, I was just gonna decorate this quite simple, but I'll do the front last. Or shall I do it first? Actually, I'll do some stamping, because otherwise we'll do some stamping to show you the sentiment. So on here, I'm just gonna stamp the leaf tone on tone. So petal pink on petal pink. Where is my petal pink? We do have our online card making class with this bundle. not next week, the week after. So do check that out. Right, I'm just gonna try and do random. Twisting and turning, turning and twisting. Some of the middle bit's gonna be hidden anyway, so ooh, there we go. And then for the sentiment, I'll just go with another basic white. And then sending lots of love. In, ooh, let's go. Was it Cherry Cobbler Real Red? So you do have the Cherry Cobbler there. I'll go Cherry Cobbler. I was gonna go Melon Mambo, but it's got Melon Mambo there. Cherry Cobbler will be a lot darker. Or black, of course, you can use. So I'm just gonna do that there and then trim the top. Thank you, Charlotte. I can never do good random sometimes. I overthink things. Right, again, I'm just gonna cut that in. That looks straight. I'm just checking whether I need to do the inside and then the outside. Okay, that's gonna be on the outside, so again simple, but I'll do the inside first just so all of the bits that I need, I know that will fit. So we are just going to add our mechanisms. So the tabs, you're just gonna add glue to the tab, so fold it over. And we're gonna align this along the spine and along the edge. So along the spine on there and then round the edge. Does that look okay? Just re-burnish the fold. Just to make sure that that is nice and stuck. Do the same for the other side and the other mechanism. Try not to be too blobby, otherwise it will ooze out. Are you straight? I could have cut the DSP, but it's like, because you can see it in there, but that's an extra step. Just get a square. Just stick down a square. Okay, so just double check that these are all the same. They are all the same. You could always make one of them slightly lower or shorter. And we're gonna add glue to just this area here and there, left and right. Again, just make sure you cover it, but try not to be too blobby. That's a technical term. We're gonna place the bottom edge against the bottom of here, and this is why the width of that card layer is slightly odd. So it was 1/15/16, just because it's the same width of that. If that wasn't weird, it will be weird for the square. I guess the square would be easier. Ooh, I nearly added glue to that one. So I'm just gonna do this. And you can change this to like, and make it into a gift card holder as well. Instead of this in the middle, you can create a pocket. Ooh, that's just coming out, but hopefully that's fine. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for that to dry. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then just try it out that it closes. So when you open it, it folds out like that. And then for the third one, we're gonna add this one. I'm just gonna check my template. Okay. So double check where that's gonna go. You can either have it up or right lower. I'm gonna add my glue to one side of the tab, of the arrow tab, and then stick that centrally along the base. Just make sure it's not too much over, or not over at all. And we're gonna add glue to the back. And place that down. Again, I'm just gonna use the edges as a guide. I'm just eyeballing it. You can measure it if you want. But I'm hoping that mechanism is actually gonna pop up. If it doesn't, there's you can pull that out and then it actually stands up a lot more. So when it's displayed, the 3 panels are shown. So that can be flappy. I don't mind that being flappy. So I know, floppy floppy. So we're just gonna add these decorations. I think the DSP does the work, most of the work, so might as well use the dies. You can add flat embellishments, or if you have some glittered cardstock, that would look nice as well, or do some more stamping with these. But just to give you an idea, yeah. And for the middle, and because it's gonna be inside, you don't want to add height to it, or use dimensionals. So that's why I'm kind of like just doing all of these hearts. So that heart isn't exactly matchy with the same what you call it, width on the center, on the edge even. So even that, you can either shorten it depending on what you're gonna add to it, I guess. You can even add there, that can be in the middle as well if you want. But yes, so that's my inside done, I would say. So when pushing it in, make sure you flatten that center piece first and then flatten that, so when you open it, it goes like that. And then you have, or you can add your message in there, so it's kind of like hidden as well. So to finish up, I'm just gonna add the front. I was gonna add some ribbon, but ooh, I know what I can add. The metallic twisted thread, if I can find it. There. We have a couple. Which ones have I used? None. Oh, there's an open one. There we go. So this one, I'll just do a couple of twists. or 3. Scissor. Oh, thank you, Darla. Have a good day. Thank you for popping on. Hi, Heather. Oh, thank you, Louise. Will you be making one yourself? We do love seeing your makes in our Crafty Stampers Facebook group. So if you're not part of that, do check that out. It's free to join and share. Feel free to share your projects in there. Paper crafting. Right, I'll just do the same as what I normally do. Just gonna cut this edge. You can make it straight, or I'm just gonna embrace the wonk and pop. So either pop in whatchamacallit, dimensional. It will add more height. I do think that it needs something else in the center there. Do I have? Bear with. I was gonna add another ribbon, but I think cardstock is fine. 1 centimeter. This is Poppy Parade. Again, matches the DSP. And I'm gonna stick that down. I will just add dimensional. Oh, that's great, Tanji. Yes. Try it out, share makes, and have fun. And then finally, scissor, scissor, scissor. Just gonna do that. Like it added, I do. It's tiny, but it adds something to it. Of course, add embellishments. The embellishment that goes with the suite is this gold heart, but adhesive backed heart sequence. But I'll leave it like that. There we go. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. So just prop that up. My initial one, I may have used basic white normal on there because I did do one in wild wheat, and that one seems to pop up a bit more like cardstock. And I did the mechanism tab on the outer edge, so I don't know if that's what works. I didn't burnish the fold on there, I just pinched that, so that seems to pop up a bit more better. But that mechanism at the back can make it stand up a lot better as well. There you go.
Wow.
Of course you can add more XOXO there, but I won't fussy cut that now.
Amazing. Beautiful. Everyone seems to be loving your card tonight, and it's quite a quick one as well, considering you've just done that in
Yes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, I think because I did pre-cut
Yes.
and stuck down those DSPs.
So yeah, if you get all your preparations done beforehand, you can quite easily make a card quite quickly for this. So well done, Jay.
I'm just looking for that card that I made, this one that I shared. So this one's using the same elements really, and the die cuts, but with the seagulls and the two-tone cardstock, a bit of the same sentiment there. So the same suite, but not the papers. But that was shared for the global design project.
Very lovely. I love how you've blended this background here and kind of like had it going in. I think it's worked really, really well.
Yes, that one's melon mambo and pale papaya.
Wow.
Pale papaya? No, not pale
I
papaya.
was going to say pale papaya.
Peach pie.
That's an old colour, wasn't it?
It is an old color. I was sorting out our old retired blends that we're gonna
We're going to sell on eBay.
eBay,
So if you are in the UK or any of the shopping countries which we can do, you can shop with us via our eBay shop. So just search Mitosu Crafts on there and you'll find everything which we've got listed, all of our retired stuff. And we've got, I'm just in the process of listing a lot of everything, a lot of the other stuff right now. So, and that's all of everything which we've got which is retired. So yeah, do check that one out. We do sell it, we sell everything off once we're finished with it. So, but yeah, if you want to purchase current Stampin' Up stuff, then you can head over to our website there, mitosucrafts.com/shop. That's where you can purchase your current stuff from. But if you've got retired stuff, find Mitosu Crafts on eBay, and you can buy from us there as well.
Cool. That looks all right.
Lovely. So, I think we say good night.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have enjoyed today's Fun Folk Friday. We'll be back with you again on Sunday evening, same time, same place. But until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. The rest of your weekend, it's only just got to the weekend. It's Friday, isn't it? It's because I'm thinking of work on Sunday already. Yeah, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you again very soon. Take care for now.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.